Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
A little bit sad missing the Grim Visage there to try and force Rookie to back away.
And this mid lane matchup is not necessarily the most interactive early, but you can see that they're both trying to force each other onto bad backs if they can. They're not really looking for the kill. I mean, you actually potentially could have done, but realistically what you're trying to do is force them out of lanes. They can't get themselves to that bigger break point. So there's a Herald into mid lane. Now NOP, they might be okay trading this dragon, even with a bit of a grimace, for a mid lane turret. So TT, they do not want to give this one up for free. Hook lands onto Chocho.
That's a big amount of damage. Chocho throws down. The ultimate gets a fair amount of healing back, but dies for it. Spiraling Despair onto Aki, who cannot get far enough away. So jungler for support trade likely? No, Sundered Sky healing keeps him alive for a moment, but not for long enough. And ThunderTalk win out in terms of the value. Has gone for the collector, so it is that lethality build. On the other side, Yukal being jumped on. This might actually be finally a combined armed response. And the carpet bombing links up with the land assault, and NIP get themselves a second kill.
Hooray! Blood, death, and Beitron stuck under the turret. He has a crescent guard. He has a crescent guard, and they don't have ult. I don't think this is good, folks.
There comes the crescent guard. They might get away with this, you know. I think Beitron dies, doesn't he?
He does eventually. Guys, what? Seriously, issues in the LPL. A lot of our teams have struggled to get clean objective setups. Things get messy after that point. Shanji now has flash, ult, ignite. He's on the side.
Aki on the other, they've got some very deadly combos to work with. Can Shanji find the ultimate he needs? Remember 1xN, no flash, could still be very vulnerable. The hook lands, it's onto Zhou, alongside the Spiraling Despair. Equalizer comes on through a Shanji to the backside, flashes on in, onto 1xN, who cannot survive. Dead to rights on the other side, yes, the Nautilus dies, but the damage, it's already done. Dragon's ignored. Look at Photic though, that dragon you can't ignore. The turnaround damage is actually pretty excellent. Yukal survived, Beitron still got options to go forward. They put everything into murdering 1xN, and they do get the soul. Now how much can they do to run around as the execute finally comes in from Photic as it partway through the fight is hit with a wind, becomes lightning. Beitron breaks the tether and they'll back away. ThunderTalk win the fight just about and get the soul despite the early pick from NIP.
Yeah, that's the early pick in that fight onto the AD.
Contain the masses, Alex. Is it time to bring out Hangman once more? wait, you called for it. Blood might be in order. At least a Baron start. Here we go.
Okay, good weapons for 1xN. He has the rifle turrets, and here comes potentially a Baron start. Will they turn for a fight?
Chocho taking a little bit low, but the shielding can't come on through. The equalizer is in. 1xN healing up, not taking that low. Baron goes down! Stolen by Aki! Blood by all of his own control! Hoya turns up bizarrely on a flank to get 1v4 and died, and Aki gets out alive. ThunderTalk, that was abysmal!
Blood for the Blood God, skulls for the Skull Throne, and ninjas have come to fight, and ThunderTalk is just left in the wake of the ninjas' lightning.
Photic just eviscerates a few people on the way out. Shanji puts on the afterburners.
Wait for Mountain Soul, maybe fight around your 2 items instead. It's because of this. They are eclipsed in damage. They are eclipsed at the Baron, and game 1 goes to the ninjas. ThunderTalk Gaming, on only 4 series wins, will be having their heads in their hands after game 1. They cannot afford to lose games like this. NIP, it's a step towards a sigh of relief for them.
It was a pretty tepid affair at last.
Past, we used to see Lee Sin with Lee Sin LeBlanc, Lee Sin Ari, Lee Sin with different champions that could kill you in mid lane. Now, actually, I think that Lee Sin is best at going towards
up further. It should still end up being a little bit too risky for Beitron to go for that 1v1.
So that Draw, this is another thing. Once you get these lane swaps, your supports can end up all around the map. Now, Draw couldn't get that many plays forced early last time. Flash out.
And flashing for the staggering blows afterwards. It didn't work topside, it does work mid. Fantastic play.
Again, get himself a camp steal, and Rookie will have level 6 to round down. This is why Talia is an answer to Smolder, can very much threaten you under turret.
Jojo's just level 3, they land onto 1xN, the double seismic shove, the rocket jump afterwards, 1xN cannot get far enough away, the explosive charge is there, heal not enough, double kill bot, NIP, much cleaner in this early game.
That's going to be a couple of waves taken away from 1xN. You can ghost back. Either you talked about you don't have the target access onto Tristana. How do you stop her from wailing on your front line as well? Well, with great difficulty. Feels like Yukal would be the person you'd ask with the big CC and the big AoE damage. When he's very far behind and potentially getting punished without having flash again, Rookie's ulting in. You, Kyle. He's in a really bad spot.
Oh, man. And it's just the moment his flash was blown early, every spotted recalling by the melee minions now.
Yeah, and that's a problem because any information on Baytron is very, very valuable to NIP. Hoya's crashing in towards topside, but they just saw Lee Sin on bot side. They know there's no jungle on topside, so they get shunted through the wall, and Hoya is going to be skinned.
Oh, there's nothing left to be done. We'll flash to go all out, and there's just nowhere to go because there's a Nautilus over the wall already. Summoner burned, another death.
Right now, but what we do have is a lot of vision for them. Look at the vision in the bot side jungle.
Yeah.
Baytron hasn't been able to get much done in early game. Partly that's because his team has not been able to control any sort of vision in his jungle. That vision allows Rookie to come down towards bot lane. Even though he doesn't have himself an ultimate, he doesn't need it. It's the same play again.
There's just nowhere to go. A kill onto Photic. This combo has been so good. Who needs a jungler?
The days of Invictus Gaming when they won their world championship with Rookie as their mid lane. Even back then, Rookie was the jungler for that team. And now that's going to sound strange. You think, but Alex, but Chimera, wasn't he a mid laner? Yes, but he did the job of jungler all the same. He's just popped himself Ghost there as well. Photic doesn't have Buster Shot. Photic, did you just die for plates?
I think he might have done. The explosive shot on top of him makes things quite difficult. There's nowhere to go. He knows what's going on. 1xN should just have this. Gets the kill. And 1xN goes, thank you very much on the top side, though. Because of that, it means that NIP can get some kills onto Hoya. So it'll end up being a 1-for-1, all things said.
Because they make the play bot side and then something happens top side. It's not really like that. Okay, so it is Kashanji once again. He gets himself to pull through the walls, so Hoya is not even allowed the safety of his own turret. Brought into the rest of his team, that is so sad for them. Baytron and Chocho, they would love to break open that mid lane turret and start making some more power plays into the enemy jungle. Still, they're going to get themselves towards Dragon. Hoya is trying to clear out this wave, gets hooked anyway. Here comes Rookie.
As well. I don't think there's a way over this wall particularly easily. Shoved back as well. And the seismic activity continues to prove problematic. Rookie gets involved with his 6th kill of the game.
As well, I think LCK had a very quick one at some point, but now with vision control denied and Tristana on Dragon and Baron, Tristana is a good Baron taker. Rookie trying to just hold the door shut. Teleports coming in, double teleports from TT.
That's a huge win already. NIP lands a little bit of a play onto Chocho, but that teleport in the mid lane from Shanji is a little bit bold, but he is in a Cassante. Just goes all out, drags 1xN away, who does manage to flap, does get knocked up by the depth charge though. Cannot fly far enough away. No mum there to save him. It's a dead Dragon. St. George in the mid lane lances him down, and they'll get all the kills they could ask for, and they get to back away to Baron too. Chocho, before he can use his stand behind me to get in front of the Smolder, there's just nowhere to go.
Yeah. Did you know that the heart is not the strongest muscle?
Tongue, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure the tongue is the strongest muscle. Yeah.
Considering
meaning to those words behind them, NIP, they're spoiling for a fight. They've got Talir on the side, and here comes the ult.
And Rookie has been so willing to make this happen. 1xN still safe, but not doing that much meaningful damage. Smolder's mother comes in, the ultimate in helicopter parenting, not doing anything to keep the support alive. The jumps begin, the resets, doing so much work as the Crescent Guard denying so much damage. 1xN cannot do meaningful stuff yet. Wait, the execute 1 begins to come through. Shanji into the backside. 1xN flashing over the wall, continue to try and run, but the hops keep going. There's just not enough there. A triple kill to Photic and NIP. Make it a 2-0. The Ninjas assassinate ThunderTalk, who have no more words to say in this series.
Oh, it takes some acrobatics from Photic, but all of those jumps are just stomping down on ThunderTalk, who will be given their 8th loss in LPL Spring 2024. This one might just see them out of playoffs, so close enough to it as NIP. This is a big pressure relief for them. They've been waiting for a win for a little while now, and they'll finally get.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.